Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the earnings for Alphabet. It's earnings season. Depending on the company, it could be your first or it could be your fourth quarter. But for Alphabet, it is disappointing. The Alphabet stock is sinking, and I mean Google. Alphabet, the parent company of Google, missed its earnings and revenue, and the stock is already sinking. The stock is down for about 7%. I mean, the stock, it is 52 weeks low at present. This is really disappointing. I had a big hope on Alphabet. Alphabet actually has a good guidance, and I'm looking forward to their stock split in June. However, the stock is sinking at present. I have the earnings details with me. Let's have a look at it. Let's dissect it, detail line by line. Let us see where the issues or where they're having challenges in revenue growth and whatever is the issue. We will have a look at it now. Also, we will then have a look at the technical chart to see what we can get from price action. Let's have a look at it. Details for the earnings call for Alphabet, first quarter 2022. Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Alphabet and Google, said Q1 saw strong growth in search and cloud, in particular, which are both helping people and businesses as the digital transformation continues. We will keep investing in great products and services and creating opportunity for partners and local communities around the world. Now let's go further down. Q1 2022 financial highlight. The following table summarizes our consolidated financial results. 2021, 2022. This is comparing the two together. The revenue, changes in revenue year over year. That's in percentage. This is 34%, 23%, slightly 23% slightly down in 2022. Operating income. Operating income is 16.437 in 2021 and 2022. You can see this is higher. Other expense 4.8. Here it's negative. So then they are using non-GAAP, which is non-American accounting system. Here we have 2022, the revenue, traffic acquisition cost, that's a TAC, and number of employees. Google search and other 31.8, 39.6 in 2022. So 2022 slightly better than 2021. YouTube ads slightly better as well. Google network slightly better as well. Google advertising far more better. Google other. Google services total slightly better. Google cloud better. I mean, it's 2022 appears better than 2021. Total revenue 55 here. This is 68. Number of employees here is 139. I mean, almost 140, and this is almost 164. So there's huge difference here. Yeah, shows that the company is growing. Alphabet is growing. Operating income loss. You can see 2021, 2022. Here is 19.5, and this is 22 point, almost 23 for Google services. Google Cloud, that's in bracket, negative. Other bets, BET. Corporate cost on allocated is also in negative. Stock repurchase, here is very important. On April 20, 2022, the board of directors of Alphabet authorized the company to repurchase up to an additional 70.0 billion of its Class A and Class C shares. I mean, Alphabet has Class A and Class C in a manner deemed in the best interest of the company and its stockholders, that is, shareholders, taking into account the economic cost and prevailing market condition, including the relative trading prices and volume of the Class A and Class C shares. The repurchases are expected to be executed from time to time, subject to general business. I mean, that's buyback, webcast, conference. Let's go into the figure itself. The balance sheet. I mean, yeah, this is the balance sheet, consolidated balance sheet. The asset. I like to say the total liability. Um, you know, let's see the increase in the liabilities to 2021 and 2022. So total asset, total current liability, total liability. Here you have it at 107, here and 103. So meaning that it's slightly down. The liability is slightly down in 2022. I mean, you can go through other information like, okay, accrued compensation benefit, deferred revenue, operating lease asset, a lot of other stuff that they're making payment for. um, let's go into the cash flow. Consolidated, okay, this is the income statement for the period 2021 and 2022. Cost expenses, cost revenue slightly higher in 2022. Sales and marketing higher in 2022. General administrative higher in 2022 as well. So yeah, uh, pretty much you can see, even though it is better, but it's better than this same period last year, but it's far short of the guidance. Basic earnings per share, this is it. It's okay, it's slightly down here to 24.90. Here is the cash flow. This is key. I always want to know the total free cash flow. Here it could just be the cash available. This is just to show you. I mean, how liquid they are. Net cash provided by operating activity 19.2, 25.1. You know, higher. So repurchase of property equipment, purchase of marketable, these are all debit in negatives. And once you see bracket is a subtraction. So net cash used in financing activity, see, 13.6 subtracted. Cash and cash equivalent at the beginning of the period. Cash and cash equivalent at the end of the period. You see, it's slightly down from that of same period last year. Now let's have a look at reconciliation from net cash. So I mean, for me, Alphabet stock coming down, it's a good time to buy. It's whenever it plunges like it is at the moment, the price is down significantly. So it's a good time to actually buy the dip, to acquire it, even though it's expensive. But I'm looking forward to the stock split in June. Here is the Middle East, the EMEA revenue. What I want to show you here is to show that US is still the biggest market. As you can see, the APAC 7.2, the Middle East 12.8, other Americans 2.1, but United States is 18.8. 18.8 shows that there's more reliance on Alphabet, Google, YouTube, and another in the US than any other region. Exchange rates reflect, total constant. This is very detailed, for you to see. Let's go on to, okay, let's have a look at this. Then the technical chart. The revenue here from the Middle East business, 17 point, as we said, America, the United States is still the biggest, still the biggest, 25, it's still the largest market for Alphabet. So here you see total revenue 55 compared to 2022 68, so slightly higher here, 23% higher. Total um, co- constant currency revenue. See, slightly. I mean, this is 26% here. Let's move on to the technical details. Chart for Alphabet, and as you can see, Alphabet is trading below 20-day, 50-day, and 200-day moving average. It's trading below 20-day moving average. It actually has been trending down lately, and as you can see, there was a gap down here, meaning that this gap has to be covered back one way or the other. Let's just draw this resistance here. Alphabet has been trading between this channel lately, and it broke this support line down. There was a gap down after the earning miss. So let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, we can still see that Alphabet is still very much bullish trend. However, here there's a resistance tone support here, and the stock is trading below 50-day moving average. It actually broke this support down on upward, and the last couple of weeks, Alphabet has been actually trending down. Let's just draw a proper channel for Alphabet that shows that Alphabet is still very much bullish, even though it has dropped within the correction territory. We're still within the correction territory on the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. So Alphabet has actually dropped. Let's see what it has dropped from the recent high. From the recent high, Alphabet has dropped about 24% from the recent high. Let's have a look at it on a daily chart. On a daily chart, as we can see, the stock is trending down. It missed its earnings and revenue, but the guidance is okay. We should expect the stock split in June. This might just be a good buying opportunity for Alphabet. I have added to my position. We've added to our position on Elite Pro, but for you, if you want to have this to your position, make sure you do your valuation. But I strongly believe that this is a good position to acquire Alphabet, which is Google.
Seen the earnings call details. We have seen where the challenges are. Alphabet is still a must-have for marine portfolio, and is still must-have for Elite Pro investment. But do your own valuation. Make sure you use your own metric to be sure that this stock Alphabet is good for your portfolio. Thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for subscribing. We continue to produce content that would support your investment journey. Thank you.